guys, welcome to Sports Hall-In. Gabi, at tagal nga natin hindi nag-live, no? Pero ngayon, ang tagal ko din pong hindi nakita ang aking isang matalik na kaibigan, si Sir Coach Clod Tiamson. Coach, long time no see. It's been like 20 years na hindi tayo nagkilala. You know, mga PAYA board members dyan, no? Raul Alvarese, Jancy, sa ISA, you know, ISA Community, Larry, yun. Ito po, kasama ko si Coach Clod. Coach Clod, pakilala ka muna.
Yes, I'm Coach Clod Tiamson, and nagkakilala kami ni Coach Bujing of course, sa basketball court, and we used to, his school and my school used to play against each other, and it's been a great, sobrang ganda ng aming karanasan, and we were able to establish a great friendship, and I've seen many young aspiring basketball players, and now has become very famous and has made it a career as well. And so, yeah, gaya ng sabi niya, ang tagal namin hindi nagkita. So I'm now based actually in Boracay for 7 years. And I left Manila in 2009. 3 years ako na based sa Tacloban. Left before Yolanda and then moved to Boracay, and now I've been working there as a missionary. Me and my wife, we've left our day jobs dito sa Manila, and since work with the tribal community, started a school there 7 years ago. Is now educating 160 students, all from the tribal community.
Wow. Gabi, ano, a person who lives in Metro Manila, left Metro Manila for a better purpose, a great purpose, now in Boracay. Let's elaborate that, ano, Coach, kasi pag sinabi natin tribal, we're really talking about people na masasabi natin from the province. Can you elaborate that more, yung program na ginagawa nyo, and what kind of outreach or school or group yung meron kayo?
Of course, you know Coach Dan Beaver.
Yes, I Coach Dan Beaver.
Coach Dan was our athletic director. My athletic director, I was his assistant at Faith Academy for 8 years, no, 2002-2010. And he coached the women's team, the girls team in Faith Academy. And so anyway, he moved in Boracay in 2009 and started the work there. He and his wife started the work in the community until they were able to see the need in a tribal community, which is they are called IP people, Indigenous People group. So they are the Ati. So we have like the
Ati is called like Itas.
Yes, the Itas of Pampanga, Zambales, and the Iguruts of Mountain Province, and the Tausugs of Mindanao. You know, they are one of the indigenous people, and the Ati are indigenous in Panay. And the Ati people we're working with are one of the original people, are the first inhabitants of Boracay Island. And they were actually pushed out when tourism started to boom. So there's 4 communities now in the mainland when they were pushed out, and there's 4 communities doon are struggling. They're struggling in life. They have been going around poverty for many years, decades na ng poverty. Not because I think that because they're Ati, that's one of the reason, but the main reason is because they don't have education.
So kumbaga, there's really a big difference of education and poverty. So yung in between, kayo yung nagko-connect.
Yes.
To give them good life, better education. So yun yung purpose nyo.
Our purpose, when we saw their plight when we came in 2010 and saw their plight sa public school, bakit matatanda tong mga Ati sa classroom? Bakit sa grade 2 may mga imbis na 8 years old or 7 years old, may mga 13, may mga 14 years old? Bakit matatanda sila? And that question challenged us to pray and trust God na what can we do for these children. And so the Lord put in our hearts to start a school for them.
Well, what's the name of the school? So people from all over the world can understand and remember yung good heart nyo with that school.
In 2012, we started a school, 2 grades, grade 1 and 2. The name of the school, which is DepEd recognized, it is approved by DepEd, and the name is MASA Ati School. MASA meaning Malay, which is the town.
Malay.
Agape, which is a Greek word for love. Sunbeam, which is in honor of the very first preschool that was started there, whose na yung founder no namatay sa cancer, so we want to honor her, so we keep the Sunbeam. And then our academy,
So it's called MASA,
Malay,
in Boracay.
Agape, Sunbeam Academy, and then of course Ati School, Ati, which is their tribal name.
So MASA Ati School.
Yes.
That's in the center of Boracay.
No, actually, we are about 30 minutes from Aklan, but that is going towards the main town. But we're maybe about 45 minutes from Boracay. You have to take the boat from Boracay to Aklan. You have to take a trike, go up a little, walk on the hills, and then we were able to purchase property through our missions. A property of 6,000 square meters in the middle of 4 communities. We were able to purchase it through the kindness of the nations, from different people who saw the great purpose. We started with grade 1 and grade 2 6 years ago. Today, as of this year, we are now up to grade 10.
Wow.
From 20 Ati students, we are now up to 160.
Congratulations. Grabe. Ang bilis ng growth, no?
Yes, sa awa ng Diyos.
Dahil sa maraming tumutulong sa atin.
Yes, at sa mga tao na hinipo ng Diyos to be partner with us, we will not be where we are now without these people who help us build classrooms. We feed them every day. One of the biggest reason they're failing, beside they're being bullied in school every day,
Because they're hungry.
is wala silang makain. And so, pag umuwi sila sa bahay pagtanghali, kasi the practice in the province, sa mga bata, umuwi yan pagtanghali sa mga bahay-bahay. Pag umuwi sila, wala silang makain. At pag wala na silang makain, mapupunta na yan sila sa bundok, maghahanap ng prutas o pupunta sa ilog, mailigo.
Tatamad din na mag-aral.
Hindi na yan sila babalik sa school.
So tinanggal nyo yung idea na yun na parang kesa uuwi kayo, papakainin na lang namin kayo, so you can stay in school and finish the whole subject matter for the day.
The first thing we did was to bring the school to them.
Yes.
And then number 2, we feed them every
Nice.
day. As long as their school, they have free lunch. Although it would be nice if we can also offer free breakfast in the future, but
No, with kind hearts.
Yes.
You know, with all
Bakit
the
hindi,
people
di ba?
watching with kind
Yeah.
hearts, you know, Coach Clod and MASA
Yeah.
School, you know, ITAS, you can, you know, help and donate
yeah.
so we can feed people more.
Opo. We don't charge a single cent. And as of today, when we started the school, the children cannot look when they're talking to us. Hindi yan sila makakatingin.
So walang eye-to-eye
diretso.
contact sila.
Oo.
Dahil shy.
Ang
Walang
self-esteem
confidence.
nila mababa. Kasi palagi silang pinagtatawanan, kinukutya dahil mabaho, hindi naliligo. Kasi if you go to their community, marami pa rin na mga bahay nila kasi malaki na mga kwarto nyo siguro yung bahay nila na yon. And walang CR, sa labas lang yan. So they're still living in a very crude way of life in terms sa pamumuhay sa komunidad. Walang CR, walang mga shower, may mga poso tapos nag-iigib. Yung minsan kahit tubig nila na panginom, iniigib nila sa bundok.
So ganun kahirap. It's really hard life there.
Yes, but doon sa mga nakapag-aral, nakikita namin na nakakapagdala na sila ng hindi naman po namin binabago yung kultura nila. Ang sa amin is actually is to improve their life and to still keep and document their culture. Actually, they already left the mountains, the uncivilized jungles, and malapit na po sila sa mga komunidad, and nagdadamit naman, hindi na sila nakabahag, hindi na sila nakatapis, nagdadamit na sila ng ganito, so why not educate them na rin? And so, but at the same time, we want to keep their their old way of life. Yung ma-document lang, maging part ng museum nila, maging
Yung
part ng
pinakakultura.
history. Yes.
To stay there.
Yes.
Okay, since you try to change their character, their way of life, their education, saan parte naman yung part mo na puso mo, passion natin sa sports?
Itong pinakamaganda.
Ano yung naging tulong mo naman ngayon? Kasi, we're in sports all in, we're basically helping each and everyone, not only through education but also through sports.
Ito yung pinakamaganda, Coach. Coach Bush, kasi my wife is the principal of the school. And
batiin natin wife
yes.
mo.
Hi, Ma'am Lilia.
Ma'am Lilia,
Yes.
see you soon.
Coach Bujing and his team, his family will come visit us, and as always, I've always been inviting him. So ito na, ngayon nagsasalita na ako, I'm putting him in the spot. He should come.
Yeah, we will come.
Ganito yan. When we started the school, they are way behind academically. Marami pa sa kanila mahina magbasa. Marami pa sa kanila mahina magsulat. Even sa nakakarating na sila ng grade 3, grade 4. But, when we started involving them in sports, which, nung nasa public school sila, nothing against the public school, it's just the system, it's just yung circumstansya, no? That has put them in a very bad position. Hindi sila nakakasali. Kunwari, magaling sila mag-basketball. Kaya lang dahil, siyempre, iba yung itsura. Hindi sila papasahan ng bola. So, hindi na sila, madi-discourage sila. O kaya, wala silang sapatos. Wala silang suot na mas maganda. So, hindi na sila nakakasali. Even sa mga programs, hindi rin sila nasasali. Now, ang sports, itong mga ate, talagang araw-araw naglalakad. Tumatakbo. Athletically,
malakas talaga katawan.
Grabe. So, when we started the school, we got involved in sports. And automatically, we started dominating. Especially mga individual sports. Sa team sports, it will take a while because wala kami, we cannot we cannot put up matatangkad kunwari na basketball player. So, and we cannot put up enough players to make like 12 players kasi maliit pa lang ang population. Tsaka they are solely ate. But we've went from team sports to individual sports. But we've joined some basketball. We've sent two ati to the junior NBA. They were very much welcomed by junior NBA in the class of Kai Soto actually.
Wow, Kai Soto, just imagine.
Nakapag-picture sila, but we were privileged to be welcomed by junior NBA as an IP players na magkaroon sila ng special access.
So that's Coach Louis Gonzalez.
Louis Gonzalez.
Coach Louis Gonzalez, our good friend also.
For that opportunity. And of course, we are able to join the DepEd tournaments. Actually, we have one ati who is here in the University of Makati now.
Wow.
She is playing futsal together with my daughter. She is on full scholarship.
Nice.
Yes, and then we have one ati who's we call our prodigy. She's 11 years old. She made it to the regional finals.
That's for the soccer.
And this is for swimming naman.
Swimming, wow.
Kasi may ilog kami dun eh. Wala kaming pool pero may
infinity.
ilog.
Infinity swim yan.
Resistance training. So kahit
in logic kaya nga nagkaroon ng hydro-resistance swimming ang machine eh. Kasi ganun din yan eh. So it might be help. Sometimes people look at it different, di ba? Parang wala kami swimming pool. Pero yung current na yan, it's the same thing if you will swim.
So through sports, we were able to build. They're also good in singing and music. So pagdating sa side ng arts and sports, we are able to get them trained, build their confidence. Now na we're able to bring them back to the mainstream of society na nakakapag-compete sila. One time, we still see na naiiyak sila kasi may mga sinasabing hindi maganda when we do track and field. Kahit yung swimmer namin. Pero ngayon, nakikita na nila na ang sports nakakatulong. They're making friends. Lalo na pag nananalo sila.
Of course.
Nakikita nila na one of our swimmer won 7 golds. All the events she joined, she won in the provincial meet. In the unit meet. And so that's 4 towns against 4 towns, that's a high level na. 7 goals for an elementary. She's the
Wow.
number 1 swimmer. And that alone builds them kasi hindi sila nagmamayabang, but it shows that they can do.
Yeah, they can compete.
They can excel, they can be at par, they can be in the same
There
level.
will be equality
Yes.
in sports.
Sa mga tao na alam nila na noon ay hindi sila tinitingnan sila pa.
They look down there, they're looking up because ito na.
Now they can look them when during the provincial meet they did not the regional meet they were competing against Iloilo as we're representing Aklan. They're competing against Negros, mga lalakas na mga cities, and they didn't win but they made friends. Ang yun ang pinagmamalaki nila.
That's better, you know, the journey of going there, learning the process, you know, meeting friends,
Yun
much
ang
better
mahalaga.
yun. No?
Oo.
Kasi yung trophies, medals.
Yes.
Sana, as a coach yun yung sa
Ako din, coach.
It's the journey.
Yes, coach. The memories, the experience, kasi yung medals nawawala, yung trophies na sisira, you know, and the thing is, nobody talk about your championship a year later.
After a week or two, wala na yun eh.
The way when you make friends, you know, those goes a long way. And yung memories na nagagawa. So this year, we would like to say, actually, next month we're bringing 5 students to compete at Faith Academy. We were invited for swimming.
Wow.
And
I'll be there.
basketball namin.
Manonood ako.
Coach, ang basketball namin doon, nasira yung kanilang court. Kasi yung court nila, parang bowling alley, kanal dito. Tapos, walang mananalo doon na dayo. Kasi bato-bato yun eh. Sila lang ang
Dadive lang.
Oh, sila lang ang marunong
Sila lang may alam
mag-dribble
kung saan
doon.
area.
So, the point is, nasira yon, nawala sa kanila. So, yung school namin, every Sunday and Saturdays, puno yan ng community, mga tatay, mga kuya, naglalaro. Yung mga estudyante, every day in the after school, they play there. We give them priority. And after school, kung may mga dadayo, we also give way, but we prioritize the students. And we only allow the community pag weekends para our students are given more priority to use the school for training. But the thing is, the school has grown from 1 classroom with 20 students to now, at least I'd say 10 classrooms, grade 1 to 10 plus a multipurpose. So sa tulong ng marami naming kaibigan and lahat ng kaibigan ng ating ni Coach Bujing and his program, we would like to encourage you po na sana you could see our heart, and alam ko ito rin ang puso ni Coach Bujing, and that's why I'm excited for him and his team and his family to come visit us one of these days.
Ayan, Coach. Ulitin natin, no? Pinoy Youth Dreamers, no? Pupunta po dyan sa MASA Ati School sa Katiklan, tama?
Yes,
Katiklan?
Katiklan.
Katiklan, Boracay. This summer, no, magtuturo po tayo sa mga kabataan, kahit sa mga coaches, turuan
Yes,
natin.
yes.
And this is going to be an outreach for us, you know, and we're gonna do this for free. So people who wants to help, just coordinate with us, you know. We plan to give away shirts, if we can give away shoes, socks,
Mahalaga sa amin,
balls.
shoes.
we would like to do that. So we can only do that with your help, no?
Yes.
And we want to help Coach Clod and his family,
The work we're
the
doing.
MASA family, no, the ITAS. So maraming salamat po, no. Pero Coach, bago natin tapusin ito, parting words, pasalamat tayo sa lahat na tumutulong sa ating MASA Ati School.
Ang aming MASA Ati School ay nagpapasalamat po sa lahat ng aming mga mission partners. This is a school funded by a missionary organization, First Love International Ministries. So we are being helped by Christian churches, Christian schools, individuals, but not necessarily Christians, just people.
Any individual
People
who wants
na
to
may
help.
puso na tumulong. We're not exclusive. We're open to anybody who wants to help, and you're welcome. I'd always want to invite people to say, come to Boracay, visit the beautiful island of Boracay for a vacation and then for a purpose. Come out and see our school and see how God can touch you and help us. So yun palagi. Salamat uli sa lahat ng tumutulong sa amin at patuloy na tumutulong at sana sa mga tutulong pa. So, maraming salamat Coach for inviting me to talk to you, to be part of this program.
Thank you, Coach Clod. Papasalamat din ako sa aking outfitter, si JH Athletics. Maraming salamat sa pagsuporta sa mga damit na ginagamit namin sa Pasigueño team, sa Pinoy Youth Dreamers. Okay? At saka papasalamat din ako kay Boss Epo, Keep of Smart Communication Incorporated, PBA Party List, ang ating mga kaibigan, Buddies Pansit Lukban, Regent, at sa marami pa pong ating mga sumusuporta sa Pinoy Youth Dreamers. Iniimbitahan din namin po kayo, March 28 to 31 po. Okay, ang Dreamers International Basketball Challenge natin sa Lukban. Kita-kita po tayo. Again, maraming salamat po, Coach Bujing Akot. Kasama ko si Sir Clod, Coach Clod, sa aming pagbabalik, Sports All In.